at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division VI and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to WACA-TV. I'm Daniel Vest, and besides me is Rob Silver. We have Ashland Varsity Basketball for the women, and it's senior night, celebrating seniors for both of the teams. For the Blackstone Beavers, Maya Lorian, Brianna Lawton, Mara Keene, Audrey Bell, and then obviously for the Clockers, we have the two, Abby Rosenfeld and Vanessa Thompson. So, Rob, both of these teams have pretty much similar rankings in both of their divisions. The Beavers are one lower than the Clockers, but similar rankings. What do you expect to see out of a game like this?
I think the Clockers are going to match up really well. They have a few common opponents. It's interesting because they both play Bellingham. Similar results, both losses. Both got beat pretty bad by Millis. And actually, Clockers lost to Auburn, and this team beat them. But I think they got a healthy squad tonight, the Clockers, and they haven't had that for a while. And they're coming off a nice win in Dedham. And I think they're going to capitalize on that and possibly get their first back-to-back win of the season. Nice pass down low. Wow, no contact, no foul, I mean. Got away with one.
Maggle with the three, just over.
Playoff implications here, Daniel, tonight. The Clockers just on the outskirts. What did you say? I think they were ranked 35 before the most recent ranking.
Yeah.
There's another turnover. This time up to Lorian. She couldn't handle it. Clockers will get the ball. So 35, I talked to Coach Leslie. He said that teams 31 and 32 lost recently, and we haven't been updated since the Dedham win. So a win tonight will go a long way. And if I was a playoff team, I would not want to face this Clocker squad because they've been playing some good ball.
Maggle in. First basket of the game and an early timeout.
Yeah.
That's been one of the struggles so far in this season is inbounding. They got the ball in play, but then looked like Deaver was a little hesitant on wanting to bring it up.
Well, what's interesting, this lineup, I think because it was senior night, he went with the most senior squad. Three freshmen that normally start, not starting tonight. Again, he hasn't had a full squad of healthy players, so Abby Deaver normally would be in there, and I don't know, but you usually have Nico Eustaris.
Yep.
And she's one of the better ball handlers. Vanessa Thompson will work with her to bring it up. So you may even see a quick substitution here and see maybe Lexi Merloni get a rest and Nico come in. So, yeah. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, or, no shots. It's not going to cut it. So let's see. So he's going to give them one more chance. And sometimes, when you haven't played with the same lineup, it kind of works against you, even though they got all their starters. Everybody's healthy.
Yep, this time the press comes a little bit later, gives Rosenfeld some time to get the ball up. Catch and shoot 3 from Deaver, and it's good.
Deaver knocked down a huge 3 in the game the other night as well. Good to get her back. They didn't have her when they played Auburn, and you could definitely see the lack of offense hurt them against that team. Nice move by Audrey Bell.
There's the double again. Gives it off to Thompson. Quickly passed and off to Deaver once again. This time too long. Vidi's going to fight for the rebound, but stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, so surprising enough, Ava Vidi was not in the lineup in that win against Dedham.
That just proves the depth of this team.
Yeah, the depth, and like I was talking to Coach, it might even show Ava, a lot of times she forces things. I think she may feel some pressure to, handle a lot of the offensive burden, but knowing that the rest of the team can do it, hopefully there's another turnover. Not what the doctor ordered.
Working inside. Good block attempt, but then the foul will come after.
That was Abby Deaver fouling Mara Keene. So Mara Keene going on a line for a couple with her team leading 4-3.
Gets both of them to fall.
Yeah, a couple friendly rolls on those. Shooter's touch. Vanessa Long to Deaver, 3-on-1. Fortunate she drew the foul because she had 2 open teammates if she could have dished it.
Yep, Audrey Bell picks it up.
Want to welcome all our viewers. Wendell Wright. Commenting.
Yeah, we do monitor the chat, so if you do have any questions, comments for either of us, just give us a quick shout. First of 2, no good for Deaver. Looking to get the second.
That one's long. Once again, the Clockers get in there for the rebound, but just can't control their feet. Stepped on the line. A little bit of pressure by Abby Rosenfeld. No problem for the Beavers. There's some problem.
Good play by Merloni to get that one quickly off the ground. Vitti driving, looking for the layup attempt. Good defense, and it will be rebounded by Bell.
That's got to be Clocker ball. It's, the Beaver, is that Bell you said? 25, yeah, lying on the baseline.
Thompson will inbound. Finds Merloni. She'll shoot the 3. Looked good from our angle, and another out of bounds. Will stay Clocker's ball.
Yeah, one thing I really admire about Coach Leslie, all the players have the green light. If they're open, he encourages them to shoot. Yeah, obviously, some of the players shoot a little better. Ava Vitti.
Yeah, the ball almost got jarred free by that strip attempt, but able to force it in despite the contact. Impressive.
A double team near the baseline. And the Clockers force the turnover.
Looks like we have a shot clock issue. Game clock issue. Rosenfeld brings it up. Tries to force it into Vitti in double coverage. Stolen away by Magel.
I think it's pronounced McGill, like the university.
Okay. McGill working inside. And a nice hook shot by Lawton.
Yeah, she cleared her out with her forearm. Good job by Rosenfeld. Gets it up to Merloni. Down low to Vitti, 1-on-1. Should be able to finish, and she does. Coach Leslie happy with that ball movement, and why wouldn't you be?
Clocker's only down 1 with 4:25 remaining. McGill, good attempt and got the ball, so it will stay Beavers' ball. That was Deaver on the strip.
All right.
Substitutions, Allie Wilson and Nico Eustaris in for Merloni and Deaver.
The Townhouse sub of the game, our sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Marathon Deli. Good job by Vitti shutting off the drive.
Lorien for 3.
Beavers open up a 4-point lead again. Whoa, walking along the center line, but no violation. This is where Vitti needs to make good decisions. That's an open 3, that's fine. A lot of times she'll force it. And downtown, Abby Rosenfeld nails a 3. Not quite the logo 3 that she's gotten a reputation for. Nice efficient shot.
Wilson fought for it. Once again, out of bounds, Beavers ball. Substitution for the Beavers. Lawton subs out and Patayan in.
So it's going to be Maya Lorien inbounding for the Beavers with their team up by 1, 11-10, 3:41 to go in the first quarter. Oh, incidental contact.
The bell's up and okay.
Yeah.
Foul will go on Thompson. Keene, VD guarding, stolen by Rosenfeld, looking to quickly throw that lob pass up. Eustaris missed the layup. And a jump ball. But Thompson, so much taller than Lorien, she literally just had to stick her hands out in front of her.
Already we've had 2 stuck nets. I think these nets aren't regulation. I think they're too long. That's why they get stuck. But it happens kind of frequently, doesn't it?
I haven't seen it before this game in a while, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I see it all the time. Josh and I joke about that.
Keene backing down inside the paint, kicks out to Lorien, thought about the 3. Good fake move, and the rebound's gonna get fought for. They say it's touched out of bounds by Allie Wilson. Layla Grady in for the Clockers. Gonna sub out Ava Vitti.
Layla Grady, another one of the up-and-coming freshmen for this Clocker squad. Number 10, I didn't even see. Might have been Kelly Patian. Nico for 3. Gets fouled. She's going to the line for 3. As number 24, that's McGill, with a late closeout. They need to hit their their free throws. That's something that's cost them a couple games over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, well, has a chance to tie the game. Hit the first. That one rims out.
So Lorien gets a rest, and into the game comes Leah Boudreau for the Beavers. As Nico looks to go 2 of 3 from the line and does so. Nice form. Little pressure after the made free throw. Gill picks up her dribble, and there's some trouble. Oh, that was so close to the line. And then they get a foul or a timeout.
Got called just in time.
So that gives us a second. We're going to check in with the Bobby Platinum's spread of the game, sponsored by Marathon Deli. When looking to cater your next party, office function, or home gathering, Marathon Deli's catering menu will provide the best spread in town with a variety of sandwich platters, hot entrees, fruit platters, hot or cold apps. Call Marathon Deli, 508-231-1859. Spread of the game, 7.5. Clockers favored, 7.5. 89.5 over under.
You know, the way this game's going, I think it's going to go right down to the last possession. We talked about it before. The Clockers 4-13, the Beavers 10-8, but the Beavers are in D3 compared to Clockers in D2, both ranked 34th and 35th in their respective divisions. So they really only had 2 similar opponents this season. That was Millis and Bellingham. They both lost to both of those teams, but the Clockers lost to Bellingham by 5 compared to Beavers 8. Not that that means anything.
It means you're not listening. I told you they played Auburn. They both played Auburn.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm only joking with you.
Yeah.
But I mentioned that because I was looking at common opponents, and that was
I guess I missed that one.
The Clockers lost 48-44, and they beat Auburn 44-38. Definitely a winnable game for the Clockers that night, but they were without Abby Deaver.
All right, so it's 3 opponents that are similar.
Yeah. And they shot 11 of 23 from the free throw line that night, so that was definitely a gettable game.
Stars guarding McGill. Bell's going to drive in with that left-handed shot, and good.
We got some defensive help, but Bell just turns it around and calmly sunk it from the paint.
Still a one-possession game. Grady for three. Hit the front of the rim. Struggling to find the rebound, and Wilson is on it with Patayan. They'll call a jump ball. Which way does the arrow go? It goes favoring the Clockers.
Yeah. Tyler Lemos has checked into the game. I'm not sure who she came in for, but again, another one of the freshman solid player. Vanessa Thompson for three, goes long. Stars trying to chase down the rebound. If she let it go, she would have been all right. Yeah, the player for the Beavers couldn't get there in time. So under 2 minutes to go, it's 15-12, Beavers lead, and Ellie McNeil into the game.
Patayan feeds inside, and once again, Audrey Bell.
Good job under pressure to make those passes.
Yeah, Bell with 6 points so far just in the first quarter. Lemos kicking it around outside the arc.
Plenty of time.
Stars setting a play, finds Grady driving in. It's a good attempt, just couldn't get that one to fall, and she's right behind her trying to grab the rebound. Or steal. Yep, Thompson, and
gets it. Yeah. Thompson again. That's been one of Thompson's little issue. We talked about that, just finishing those layups. She's unbelievable defensively, and I know you talked about that in the last game where she's really stepped up the game. That was just unfortunate. She couldn't finish.
It's almost like
just a little too hard. Just needs to slow down. And Tyler Lemos with a takeaway up ahead to Grady. Fouled up, going up for the shot. So she'll go to the line with 43.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, I was going to say it's almost like the too much space bothers her. She seems to do better when she's under pressure on her layups.
Absolutely.
So Lawton picks up the foul.
Layla Grady sinks the first. Not without a little drama. Clockers 3 of 6 from the line. Big bounce. Vitti with the rebound. Up and under. Couldn't finish.
McNeil. Here's Keene. 2 points for Keene so far in this game. Back out to McNeil for three.
Gonna run that down as Lemos does. Pushing the pace. Got a little room in the middle. Oh, just out of control. Comes with experience.
Keene working inside on Vitti.
Great job with the left hand. 5 seconds. Nico's got to put it up. Vitti no good. Oh, we got 1 quarter in the books, and the Beavers charging out to a 19-13 lead. That's a lot of points. This is a team that has struggled sometimes offensively. But we'll be back for the second quarter. We're going to get a word in from our sponsors, Marathon Deli and Townhouse Pizza. You're watching WACA-TV coverage of women's basketball. Ashland High School. We'll be back in a moment.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, back for second quarter action after the first. 13-19, Beavers up by 2 possessions. I'm Daniel Vetstein once again. Beside me, Rob Silver. And a hot start for Mara Keene and Audrey Bell for the Beavers. We'll see if they can pick that up once again.
Good job by Vanessa Thompson on the defense, and jump ball, possession arrow, Clockers.
And once again, this is senior night, so we want to congratulate all the seniors on their hard work, not just this season, but as many seasons they've done. We know that Abby Rosenfeld has been here in the program for 4 years, so congratulations to Abby, congratulations to Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa's been a captain for the last 2 years. A little long, that's the downtown logo 3 we've been talking about, but not the result we've been talking about. So, yeah, hopefully we'll rally behind the seniors tonight and get a big win. Keene calling out the play, directing her teammates over to Bell. Wow. Keene with the poop and the foul. Can't let them get downhill.
See which hand she shoots this with, because we've seen her hit incredible shots with both hands so far. Looks like it's a righty.
This one, no, oh, grab that. Unbelievable. Oh, blocked by Vitti, makes up for the missed rebound. It stays with the Beavers. That was Keene's first miss from the free throw line. She had made her first 2.
Abby Deaver back in for the Clockers for Allie Wilson. Bell.
Haven't seen this match, this team of Clockers on the court together for a while. And that was Brianna Lawton. They've been finishing everything once they get down in the paint down low. They've been very efficient. Got to deny it. Oh, Ava took her eye off the ball. Recovered. No good. Just a little outside her comfort range.
Bell's gonna drive in, down. Lost the ball, is gonna try to find possession. Vitti with the steal. Stuffed on the pass attempt, and Keene turns around. Vitti says, no, back to you. Thompson. Deaver is gonna shoot the mid-range. That one got blocked as well. Lorian is gonna give it back out to McNeil to start things over for the Beavers. Stars guarding Keene. Good job by Rosenfeld to get that one free of Lorian. Stay Beavers ball. Layla Grady back in.
Why is the shot clock still at 35?
It got
17
switched right
okay.
there. Lorian with the 3. Nope, that makes her 1 of 2 behind the arc.
Huge rebound by Thompson, controlling it, taking it all the way up. Good composure there. That's what we're talking about. Slow it down. Slow it down. Play within yourself. Beautiful. Rebound. And 2 points, lead down to 8.
Yep, those are Thompson's first points of the night. Eustaris, good hands. McGill and Patayan in for Blackstone.
They want to get it into Lawton. Deaver doing a good job trying to deny.
Good. Stepped up in front of Lawton.
Keep her out. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Clocker's need to make sure that they help out, because if Abby Deaver's going to be fronting these people, sometimes they're going to get behind you and you just can't let them walk to the hoop.
What's this play?
Picket fence.
McGill is going to shoot the layup off the side of the backboard and fighting for the rebound. Jump ball.
Yeah, they're doing a terrible job on the boards tonight so far.
Well, the good news is 6 seconds left on the shot clock after the 15th attempt inbounding the ball. Time running out. McGill's gonna have to put it up. Got blocked. Shot clock violation.
Yep, great defense. And the jump ball arrow switches over to the Clockers. So, Clockers trailing by 8. Possession.
Ooh. Behind the back dribble, kicks out to Deaver. Looked like she was gonna shoot, but couldn't get her hands on it. There she goes. Rebounded by Patine, another jump ball.
Layla Grady, great job. That'll be Ashland's ball. They'll get a second chance at it. Eustaris and Deaver getting a rest, and Thompson and Vitti back into the game, or Wilson. There you go, Vanessa. Come on, follow it up.
Coach Leslie's going with a bunch of fast-paced substitution tonight.
Yeah, McGill bringing it up. And Abby Rosenfeld denying the pass. Clockers will take control, forcing the turnover. Do you know any colleges with a Beaver nickname?
I don't believe so.
Come on. What about, there's one right here in Wellesley. Good business school. You're killing me, Daniel. Babson. That's where I went. I went to Babson. Babson Beaver. VD for 2. Really short. Couldn't save it, Grady. And then isn't it Oregon State, I believe, is a big program with the Beavers?
I'm not sure. I just know Oregon Ducks. That's the only Oregon I know.
Well, now you know Oregon State Beavers.
McGill fighting to get the ball away from her. Thompson with the steal.
Get some numbers. Wow. Thompson gets the loose ball. Oh.
Another jump. This one arrows to the Beavers.
I'm looking to see if the arrow changes. I think Vanessa might have been on the touching the baseline. If they don't change the arrow, we'll see. As soon as they inbound it, if they flip the arrow.
It's a very scrappy game so far. Clockers not putting their attempts in the basket.
So it was a jump ball, okay.
McGill bringing it up the court.
Good recovery by Thompson to stop the drive.
Keene out to McGill, thought about the shot. Tossing the ball around the 3 from Boudreau.
Wow, her first points of the night. And the biggest lead of the night for Blackstone Valley, 11, as they lead 26-15.
Wilson shoots with the pressure on. And right back at you with the 3.
It's 3 different Clockers with 3-point shots.
And they'll call that one a foul. Rosenfeld had her hand on it.
Need a steal. Need a steal and a drive. Keene shut off, double team. Good defense, and Thompson comes away with the steal. She read it.
She's Grady in the lane.
Wow.
To call that one a foul was an unbelievable pass into the lane for Layla Grady, but struggling to get another finish. Foul goes on Keene. Vitti's gonna kick it out to Grady. Rosenfeld driving inside, gets hit. They say play on. Rebounded by Patayan.
Pressure by Abby and Vanessa. Great job. 10 seconds.
Coach Leslie pumped up. Clockers have definitely stepped up their defensive game and the pressure in the past couple minutes. The Stars in for Rosenfeld.
Lead at 8 points again. Clockers haven't been able to get under that for a while. Vanessa for 3, long, very long. Good.
Wilson saved it, but into the hands of the Beavers.
Keen challenging Vitti. Mid-range jumper. See, the net's all screwed up again.
I see.
It happens so much. It's so weird. Keen into Bell. No good. Vanessa Thompson, great position and gets fouled.
Foul goes on Patayan.
Bounce pass into Vitti. Up and under, and one.
Such a difficult shot. Took the step through and the contact and made it go down. Unbelievable.
I mean, the Beavers left her just enough space that she could squeeze through.
Lawton will sub back in.
Coach Ramos doesn't think it was a legit score. Thought maybe she took a step, and we'll never know. As the lead is down to 5, 6 points in a row by the Clockers.
Stars guarding Keene. That one off to Bell, driving, tries to reverse.
Good job by Grady to block the shot. Under a minute to go. Bullet pass to Wilson. Long is on line. Back to Grady for 3. Oh, so close. And yet so far. Bell to Keene, going baseline.
Good by Grady. 30 seconds left. Tyler Lemos subs in.
Don't want to deal with any unnecessary late fouls, creating any foul trouble. So Bell throws it away. Bring Vitti back in. All right, Tyler Lemos.
Let's see if we can get you Stars a shot here. She usually passes, but she is a great three-point shot to her. But just so so unselfish that she doesn't really ever want to shoot it. Out to Grady. Grady will hit it.
They got to pressure the ball. 8 seconds. You got to pressure the ball. You got to pressure the ball. You can't let it just get up there and take an easy shot. Good job by Grady to deny the inbound pass, and we go to the half. And it's a ball game. Clockers finished the half on a 9-0 run, cut the lead to 2. And just okay. So that's it. It's halftime here at Ashland High School. We got a barn burner here. This is a good one, Daniel, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be interesting to see what both these teams do to change in the second half. The Beavers got off to a highest lead was 11, I believe.
Yes.
See what they're going to do to try to get that lead back up there and keep it. On the other side, the Clockers going to see what they can do to sneak out a comeback win on their senior night.
Well, they're on a good path right now, scoring the last 9 of the half. So we're going to get a break, take a break, get a word from our sponsors again, Marathon Deli and Townhouse Pizza, roast beef, watching WACA's coverage of girls varsity basketball. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go away.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
All right, we're back for the second half. You're watching WACA-TV Ashland Girls Varsity Basketball Senior Night Edition, where the Clockers will face up against the Blackstone Beavers. Currently, Beavers up by 2. Clockers were behind by the highest was 11 and came back now 26-24. I'm Daniel Vetstein. Beside me, Rob Silver. Rob, what do you expect to see coming out of the second half halftime break?
We're on a 9-point run, make it 12 as they bank one off the glass there. Allie Wilson, her second 3 of the night. And we got the lead. Oh, 2. She had a foot on the line. Okay.
Oh.
So 11-0 run. I expect this to be all Ashland in the second half. They looked so rusty starting, but they've really picked up the defensive pressure. And there's another steal by Vanessa Thompson. She's been doing it all year. Vidi gets the contact and will go to the line. She's one of the better free throw shooters for Ashland. When they've struggled, she's still been the one of the constants at the free throw line. So Ava Vidi, the leading scorer for the Clockers in the first half, with 7, going to the line for a couple.
That's Lorian's second foul.
As advertised, Clockers, I think that's their biggest lead of the night. I think they were up 3-2. But they get the rebound. Vanessa Thompson hard off the glass. Just a little too much. Extending the defensive pressure, Clockers. Keene.
They left Bell wide open inside the paint.
Bell very efficient with the left hand as well. Her 8th point of the night. And the Beavers back on top. That stops a 12-0 run. Rosenfeld drives baseline, up and under. Wow, just Drew Holiday. Rosenfeld doing it from the deep. Good help by Vanessa Thompson to step in there on that drive. And we get the travel call.
I would say I thought there was a travel call on McGill when she first got the ball to start that, but either way, Clockers got the call that they wanted.
Yeah, so real quickly as we bring it up, our crew tonight, very, very short staff, but Jeff Hall and Luis Miranda bringing you this great action, great camera work.
Rosenfeld out to Vidi, shoots just inside, gets an easy 2. Vidi into double digits.
One-on-one, she is as good as anybody. Ooh, Vanessa Thompson almost initiated a foul. All right, she gets the foul anyways. This time it's Lorian who draws the foul, driving to the hoop. Only Vanessa's second foul, so no trouble yet. Hope it stays that way, because she does play so aggressive. But as she's gotten older, she's got so much better avoiding the dumb foul. And there's a foul right back at you. Audrey Bell bumps Vanessa Thompson. So the Clockers with a 3-point lead and the ball.
Yeah, Thompson, one of the 2 seniors we're celebrating tonight, is Stars kicks out to the other senior, just misses the 3. That's Abby Rosenfeld. And then obviously we want to celebrate the other seniors for the Beavers. But right now the Clockers up by 3. And Lorien's going to drive in with the left hand.
Great job by the Beavers to create that lane as they shielded Wilson. They end up getting the rebound and the put back.
Bell.
Yeah.
She's
10
in double
points, yeah.
digits.
Vanessa Thompson. Couldn't see anything, but it went in.
Yep.
That I did see.
Good
Ava
bounce,
Vitti.
bounce pass down to Vitti in the post.
Unless they double team her or triple team her right away, she's just too dangerous. Vanessa Thompson, great hustle. Keeps it alive. Down low. Okay. Allie Wilson chasing down her player. Make them earn it. So Brianna Lawton going to the line for a couple.
And subs getting ready for the Clockers, Layla Grady and Abby Deaver.
Very good.
So,
Do you watch any golf, by the way? Ever?
Yeah, I mean, for the Masters.
Oh,
and
okay. You didn't watch any of the WM Phoenix Open
I did
this
not,
past
no.
weekend? This is the exact opposite. The WM Phoenix Open is totally opposite. It's loud, boisterous, everything that golf normally isn't. And then you get these basketball games. It comes to the free throws, and everyone's like quiet. Like it's, you're allowed to talk. You're allowed to. That's just the way it goes.
That's the place with the huge stands on hole 17, right?
Yeah, 16.
16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the par 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Good basket by, I believe that was
23.
Keene.
Keene, I think so, yeah.
Clockers only up by 1 now. Eustaris with the behind the back.
Trying to do a little too much.
She had trouble getting around Lorien.
Yeah, oh, there's a turnover. As Patian couldn't handle it. Grady up to Deaver. And the finish.
Great teamwork on that basket. Grady bringing the ball up with pace, unselfishly hands it off to the open teammate, driving in the lane. Patian open, another bounce pass into the paint. Grady once again with some speed.
Pull up.
Just a little bit too hard off the paint. Rims out.
McNeil struggling amongst 3 players, and they get the tie up. Jump ball, possession arrow, stays with the Beavers. Oh, excuse me, the Clockers.
I'm surprised that wasn't a foul.
Yeah, it looked like didn't really see any hands on the ball, but we're shielded a lot by the refs and the players. They get it deep to Deaver inside the 3. And it's a 2-pointer, but it's good. And it's the biggest lead of the night for the Clockers.
Yeah, just keep getting it to her into space. She's a shooter.
Yeah, they really missed her. Oh, and good hands by Grady. And a steal. And Deaver up to Thompson, back to the hot-handed Grady. And it's good!
Timeout, Beavers. Coach Leslie ecstatic.
What a run. 40-32, 8-point lead. It was a 26-15 deficit, so that's a 25-6 run by the Ashland Clockers over the last 5 minutes or so. Excuse me, last 8 minutes. 3 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, super, super impressive.
And it's been a combination of players. Layla Grady with 2 huge shots there. She's got 7. Ava Vitti now up to 12. Allie Wilson with 8. Abby Deaver with 7. And, we say this all the time, Daniel, but, Vanessa Thompson, 2 points, but she's done everything else that doesn't show up on our score sheet. We don't have the ability to track, rebounds and steals and all that stuff, but just unbelievable what she does on the defensive end. And it's contagious because the rest of the players are, feeding off of our defense and just shutting down this Beaver squad.
Yep, Allie Wilson has 5 points in the game.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was crossing out that other 3.
Yeah.
Thank you for that correction.
Good pressure by Deaver. Full pressing, stolen by Vanessa Thompson, and gets the call.
Keene with the foul against Thompson on cue, just as I was saying. Vanessa Thompson just creates such havoc out there. And that was a combination of the double team, but she ultimately was the one that stole it.
Yeah, well, I think it was safe to say the objective coming out of that timeout was to full court press as hard as you can. Eustaris takes it off the inbound. Out to Grady, the hot hand. Eustaris looking to set things up. Wilson shoots the 3. That time didn't get it, and it will go Beavers ball, substitutions. Kaylin Morin into the game for the first time.
You pointed something out earlier, which I saw there, and I've noticed it too, but Nico, they're giving her the shot if she wants it, but she's not taking it.
She's very able to, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, and she's taken it in other games. I'm surprised, like a lot, if they're going to drop back into the, around the elbow, excuse me, take it if you're open. Just dribble and step in. But very unselfish.
Yeah.
I think that. There's a mishandled play by McNeil, and Hawkers are going to take possession again.
2:25.
Yeah, and an 8-point lead. They're playing that 2-3 zone, swinging it around. Abby Deaver. Over to Wilson. They thought about it. Deaver took the 3, no good. Beavers come away with the rebound as McNeil being peppered by Eustaris. Keene. So I guess Keene's dad is one of the coaches at Hopkinton. I don't know if he's the head coach. He may be, but on the men's side.
Okay. With Bell.
Oh, good job by
roll.
Bell. Because Coach Norman was talking to him and joking around and asking if he was here to scout the team, scout the men's team. They have not fared well against Hopkinton on the men's side.
Grady looking to get that ball off to someone. Finds Eustaris.
Plenty of time on the clock.
And she'll decide to drive in. Gets the layup, but just too hard off the glass.
Yeah, nice job by Bell to control the board. So it's 40-34, and Nico gets a finger on it. McNeil able to avoid the turnover. Well-deserved rest for Grady and Wilson, 2 of the freshmen. So McNeil, what about the 10 seconds? Interesting. Oh, Diva went for the steal.
Boudreau for 3.
Oh, and it turns out to be a big miss there. Boudreau,
That's her second
3 of
shot
the
of the
night.
game,
Yes.
second 3.
Yep.
Eustaris will drive in. Gets the layup after a couple rolls around the rim.
Pretty move. And Nico gets her first field goal of the game to go with a couple free throws. Lead back to 5. Keene trying to back down Thompson. Thompson holding her ground, but Keene able to finish. Great job by Myra Keene.
Pressure and intensity picking up with 12 seconds left in the 4th. Kicks out to Deaver. Shoots after a little step to the
Grab
side.
that rebound.
5
Pressure.
seconds left.
You see, you can't let them bring the ball up like that. Unbelievable. Please don't hurt us. Wow, and the frenetic pace continues as the Clockers turn a 24-26 deficit at the half into a 42-39 lead, outscoring 18-13
Yep. So
in that quarter.
Clockers up by just one. Deep ball will be back in just a couple moments. Couple words from our sponsors, Marathon Deli and Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right. It's time for the fourth quarter here. WACA-TV, Ashland Girls Varsity Basketball Senior Night. Clockers hosting the Blackstone Beavers. They're up by 3. Good hands by Thompson to stop that pass from going.
I'll tell you this, the refs are letting them play. Vanessa Thompson has bodied a couple of these Beavers, and there's been no call. It's fine. It's like, you know, if they're going to let it go both ways, I'm fine with it. But and then they call that. Interesting. So, surprisingly enough, Ava Vidi's first foul of the night. The Beavers try to even the score with a 3, and McNeil will try. Comes up short. Good job by number 5. That was Caitlin Morin.
Once again, it will stay Beavers ball.
Yeah, she outmuscled Lemos on that short 3-point attempt. Not sure why the shot clock reset, but Bell going righty. Travel? Or foul? What was it? Yep, foul. Yeah, must have elbowed her or something.
And Beavers calling for a full press.
But like I was saying, they've been letting a lot go, and then some of these little ones they called. Vanessa Thompson not afraid to dribble it up through pressure. Abby for 3, no. Good decision to pull it back in and get an easy 2, no.
I really like that play, though.
Yeah, definitely. You'd think she would have taken the 3, but very, very smart play to put it on the floor and drive to. Here we go again. This is going to be interesting. Tyler Lemos with the foul against number 11, Leah Boudreau. Foul number 2 here in the fourth quarter. Keene to the paint, and that's a foul. Same as her first one. I think that's 3 now on Vanessa Thompson. It's a good call. That's where I've been talking about. She's done that. She's gotten away with a couple of those. Clocker's got to be careful. 3 fouls. Just under a minute, 9 seconds gone in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is give them shots at the line.
And Coach Ramos not liking what he's seeing on the inbounds, and he'll call a timeout. Give Coach Leslie a chance to talk to his squad as well. Things not going as well as they had. Like I said, we were up by 8 with 3 minutes to go in that third quarter. Lead down to 3.
Yeah. Next game for WACA will be back here tomorrow for boys varsity basketball versus Hopkinton.
Holliston tomorrow. Hopkinton's Friday.
Holliston, okay.
And there's a big difference between the two. They're both squads are pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, we got throttled by Hopkinton in Hopkinton, 93-31.
Ooh.
You don't see your score tripled up too often at this level. So that's Friday night. That's Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a date, bring her to the game. That'll be a lot of fun. Clockers have gotten a lot better at guarding these inbound passes. A lot of these teams would get some nice easy layups. That's not bad either. Ooh, careful, careful, Lexi. Off her leg, and it's going to be a turnover as Bell tries to drive and dribbles it off her knee. Yeah, Lexi Merloni doesn't have the green light bringing it in anymore. She's had a couple turnovers on the inbound pass, but she's gotten a lot better. Just a sophomore, Lexi Merloni. Get some good minutes up to Lemos, into Viti. I don't think she had to put that on the floor. I think she had a better angle where she caught it, and it was a nice inlet pass.
I don't mind it. It's just a little bit too hard off the glass. McNeil dribbling around. Boudreau trying to drive inside, gets the foul call. That's the fourth.
Fourth on the team, fourth on Vanessa. That's going to bring Nico back into the game. They need a ball handler, and Vanessa's going to take a seat. Leah Boudreau.
Misses the first one. Rosenfeld out instead. They're going to keep Vanessa Thompson on. Gets the second to go, so 2-point game.
Nice adjustment by Boudreau on that second free throw. Nico breaking the pressure.
Stars back and forth with Merloni. Viti with the three-point shot, hand in her face. Couldn't get it to fall. The Beavers will settle things down. Keene bringing this up.
Good hands by Lemos. Vanessa Thompson risking the fifth foul and gets the rebound.
Viti's gonna get the drive inside. Couldn't get it to go. Lemos with 2 offensive rebounds. Viti gets fouled on the shot this time, so she'll go to the line again.
Yeah, Brianna Lawton, hard foul. Good sportsmanship, helping her up. See if Viti can continue her. Yes. A lot of comments here on the live stream. We appreciate it. DG, Heather Donahue, Pooh, Elia Goodman. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Ava Viti extends the lead back to 4. A little pressure by Eustaris. Team has to be careful. Can't give them any free trips to the line. And that one's knocked away and a foul as Tyler Lemos tried to turn it up court. Couldn't. Was that Lawton again? Yeah, it was.
That's 3 on her.
Some of my favorite cookies, the Peggy Lawtons.
Grady gives it off to Eustaris.
Oh, that was a lazy pass. Don't force it, and she did. Yeah, and that's what Coach Leslie's saying. So it's McNeil going to the line for the Beavers.
No points in her column tonight so far.
The reverse jinx by the announcer guaranteed that point. Makes
Back down to a 2-point game. Eustaris out to the corner. Wilson traveled.
And Vanessa Thompson's rest is short-lived as she's back into the game.
Yeah, only 4:47 left in the game, so you got to put her in because the chance of her not getting in time is pretty big.
Yeah. It's a lot of time, though. See how they do. Come on. Oh, good job by the Beavers breaking the press down to Lawton.
Tie game.
And Vanessa Thompson had to let her go. Couldn't risk it. So we're knotted up at 44 apiece. 4:33 to go. Beavers in the bonus. Clockers, Beavers have committed 3 fouls. Vanessa Thompson in foul trouble.
Yeah, so we've had a couple games recently for these girls that come down to the wire also. Most of them did come out as losses. What do they need to do here, Rob, to secure this one as a victory instead of a loss?
They need to score more points than the Beavers in the next 4 minutes, 33 seconds. Now, I mean, they just got to finish better. They've gotten a little lazy with their passes. Their shot selection hasn't been as great. So, yeah, that's it. And they got to control the boards. They've given Beavers 2-3 shots per possession on a few of those chances. So, and needless to say, can't give them any free fouls. I mean, if they get a layup and you want to, you know, take them down so they don't get a guaranteed 2, make them earn it, that's fine. But we'll see. Jason Tatum in the house, number 0 shirt. I like that. Fortunate that we get the ball back, but that was just not a good pass.
Yeah, you don't want to force things that aren't there.
No.
Vitti looks like she wants to size up the 3. Just too long, rebounded by Keene.
And to me, that's not a good shot. I know she can hit it, but not in that particular instance. Being guarded well.
Lawton working inside, rebounded by Thompson.
Now you got it, 1-on-1.
Ooh, watch the hands, Grady.
So back and forth we go. Wow, Bell couldn't finish with the lefty as she's done so many times tonight.
And substitution.
Clockers feel like there might have been a little push causing that loss of possession, but it stays with the Beavers. I think it was Wilson who couldn't hold on to the rebound.
Deaver and Boudreau inbounds to Keene.
Again, Grady so close.
This time it goes in with Keene. Now the Beavers lead.
Yeah, 6-0 run by the Beavers. Them back in front. This is one of the issues the Clockers have had this young season. I mean, not a young season with this young squad, is finishing as Deaver tries to hit a 3, no good. They have not been able to close out a lot of these games where they've had the late lead. Thought maybe they turned it around with that Dedham win. See if they can hang on. No foul call there. Good job by Grady. Deaver comes away with it.
Deaver out to Thompson. Gets the rebound, fighting for it. Kicks it out to Grady for a 3.
That one's okay. Doesn't go. Oh, no, Ava. This team's a little tired, too. A lot of running around. Shots are a little more difficult.
And Keene out to McNeil. Screen from Boudreau. She'll catch it and shoot the 3. Rebounded by Keene. Backing down Grady, and the foul will be called. 2:16 left in the game. They're going to have the chance to make it a 4-point game.
Yeah. So we talked about what they need to do, control the boards, and they didn't control it there. It's a couple times they haven't on these late possessions.
Hits the first one. Eustaris and Vitti coming out of the game. Rosenfeld, Lemos back in.
Keene now the leading scorer for the Beavers with 13, unofficial.
She's been on fire all game.
Hard off the back iron, controlled by Grady this time.
Rosenfeld helps her up.
No hurry. They need to just get a good shot. And that's not a bad shot. Oh. Lemos couldn't control it, and Keene comes away with it. No, over and back. She didn't establish herself.
All right, this is the possession right here. This is where you need to get the points. You can't wait any longer.
It was. I was watching if he was going to call it. She had come over the court. She was jumping over. Oh.
The question is, are they going to bring Vitti and Eustaris back in to end the game? Only 1:50 left on the clock.
Yeah, gonna talk to the fans. Just made Anderson aware. Hey, even if you don't agree with the call, you just bite your lip and you don't say anything to the refs. They call the game as best as they can. Abby Rosenfeld downtown for 3.
On senior night, Abby Rosenfeld hits a big 3. McNeil driving.
Oh, and a
Kicks it out
deflection
to
by
Keene, back to
Rosenfeld.
McNeil. She'll shoot the 3. No good, but the extra attempt.
Lawton for 2 on the weak side rebound. So minute 12, plenty of time. Just play within yourself.
Deaver inside of the paint. Kicks out to Grady. Shoots the 3.
Rosenfeld for the rebound. On the, she stepped on the baseline. Gets called for the travel.
Vitti gonna sub back in, but quickly a timeout.
So the stage is set. 55.1 seconds to go here. Beavers leading 49-47. They have possession. You may have to consider fouling at some point. Obviously, you're going to play defense here. But if I was looking to foul, Brianna Lawton didn't look great at the free throw line. And she had made that 3 long off the glass. So, that's an option.
I don't think you foul here, though.
Oh, you definitely, no, you don't. You're down 2. You got to play, defense. But I'm saying at some point, if you're down by more than 3 and you don't have the ball, you got to do something.
Starting lineup out there for the Clockers.
Can she reach all the way? All right.
Bell's gonna bring it up.
Oh, there's some walks.
And gets the call.
Great job by Abby Deaver to shut off the lane, and Bell just couldn't gather herself in time. Took an extra step. So back to the Clockers. We don't need 3. It'd be great if we could get 3, but 2's enough. We'll take an open 3.
And they call the timeout just
Jake
in
Ramos,
time.
yeah. Jake Ramos gets the timeout. Realized his play was in trouble. How many timeouts left? A couple? So we'll try that again now. 12 seconds have run off the clock, and it's still 49-47 with the Beavers inbounding.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot.
Oh, no, not at all. It was great. It was a good shot. It's inside out. She's made that plenty of times. And again, this game does have playoff implications for probably for both squads. The Clockers can get into that top 32.
Yeah, and I assume same thing for Division 3 because the Beavers are in 34th.
Yeah. This team went down to the wire against Westwood, losing by 3, 49-46. The Clockers I'm talking about. And, you know, they were down 1 to Bellingham with a minute to go and lost by 5. They were up by 2 against Auburn with 3 minutes to go in that game and lost by 4. So
Deaver out, Eustaris back in.
Abby Rosenfeld with the steal and the foul. She's going to the line.
Here we go.
Was that you don't know the classic unless you watch some of the highlights at 86, but Dennis Johnson, when he stepped in against Detroit, stepped in on the inbounds pass and stole it, fed it to Larry Bird. They know what I'm talking about.
Gets the first one to go. .49-48 Clockers to tie the game. No good. They're just going to hold it.
There's
Stars
a turnover.
for it. There it is.
Plenty of time for 3.
Are you kidding me?
Layla Grady for 3. The Clockers go up 2.
Giving them a chance now.
Bell looking to drive, turn
Keen
around.
in the lane.
No good. Beating the rebound.
And the timeout called. Are you kidding me? Layla Grady, the catch and shoot.
Wow. That's all I could say. Wow. 51-49.
And now the pressure on the Beavers.
Well, they're going to have to foul right away. I mean, the play is to try and steal deny the inbound pass, and get a turnover there. If not, you got to foul right away, and hope the Clockers go, 1 of 2, not 2 of 2.
Yeah,
and then it comes down the other side, because if they do make 1, do you then turn around, depending on the time on the clock, and foul them? Yeah.
I would say you probably should.
It depends where they are on the court and the inbounding and all that. It's just because then you're playing. Then I mean, we're way ahead of ourselves. But then you have all those games where you make the first, you try to miss the second, and so. But you certainly don't want to. If you're down by, if the Clockers are leading by 3, you don't want them to get off a decent.
Unfortunately, the ball does not advance, so you have to start back on the baseline.
Yeah, and back in that corner of the baseline, I believe. Let's go, finish hard.
Jump ball will go towards the Beavers' way, so they got to avoid that as well.
I might even be telling them, hey, you can't take another timeout. I don't know what the rules are, but.
Deep inbound to Grady.
To Rosenfeld, doesn't need to score. Shoot. Okay. And Abby gets called for the foul. That's just, I don't know if the, all right. Let's Let's go. So this sets up a dramatic finish, as all they had to do was run out the clock.
She wanted to be the knockout punch on senior night.
So it's Ellie McNeil now with the, is that number 11 or 1?
Boudreaux.
Yeah, number 11. Thought it was 1. So Boudreaux for 2. Misses the first. Now she's got to miss the second on purpose and hit the rim. They bring in Patian for rebounding purposes. Lawton to the bench.
Timeout. They want to think this one over.
So there's a couple things you got to be careful of. First of all, do they want to make it? I don't know. And then try and, now I think you got to try and miss it, get the rebound, and then the Clockers got to make sure they don't foul during the scramble.
If this was the Clockers, I'd say 4 weeks ago, I would say you make it and then hope for the mistake on the inbound. But the Clockers have gone a lot better in the past couple weeks at inbounding the ball.
Well, I mean, that play right there that Coach Leslie drew up was perfect.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy throw. To throw the thing almost half court is not an easy task, and they executed it perfectly. And just a mental lapse at a tough point in the game, because I don't think they had to even planned ahead that far to say, hey, if you get the ball, remember you don't need to score. I don't think they even expected it to work out that well. Who knows? But no matter what happens, Abby Roosevelt can't be down on herself. She's played an unbelievable game along with the rest of her team. And no one play is the difference maker for sure for either squad.
Yep. See what Boudreaux will do here.
And she's got to hit the rim. A lot of times this is harder than it looks if that's what they're trying to do.
She's going to shoot. It's the side.
That grazed the rim but it hit the backboard first. I think that was the key. Yeah, backboard first. That's what the ref's saying. So now this is one. Vanessa's got the best arm on the team.
No jump ball. If you give them a jump ball, it's their ball. Quickly out to Grady. To Thompson, gets the foul.
Nicely executed. Smart play, smart all the way around. So Thompson could ice it with a couple here, with her team leading 51-49. And remember, Thompson played the last 6 minutes of this game with 4 fouls. First trip to the free throw line tonight. No good. This is what we're talking about. If they do make it, do you foul? We'll see. When she makes it, I should say.
Gets it to go.
It's 3.
3 seconds. They're going to have to go quick. Not going to be enough time. Gets the shot off.
If it goes.
Oh! And that'll do it here at senior night. Unbelievable. The Clockers win by 3, 52-49, in a game that went down to the last millisecond.
I mean, if that shot goes, then you and I go viral. First time ever. that was unbelievable. It was online. It was within the parameters of the game. It was like 0.2 when she got it off. So a tremendous game from Ashland High School in a must-win situation for the Ashland Clockers as they hang on and pull out a 52-49 win. Scores of the game, and these are unofficial. We'll start with Blackstone Valley, but from the top of the list, we had Ellie McNeil with a couple, Maya Lorian with 3, Carly Patian with 2, Leah Boudreaux with 7, Brianna Lawton with, what did you have for
8.
her? 8?
Yep.
Yeah, I had that extra one. I don't know what that was. Myra Keene, I think, what ended up being the high scorer. Or did Bell?
Keene ended up with the highest score, but also
13.
Julia McGill
with 2.
with 3. Or 2, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's right. And then Audrey Bell with 12. She kind of had, or did she get?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. And then on the Clocker side, it was a really well-balanced scoring display by the Clockers. Nico Eustaris had 4 points. Vanessa Thompson with 3, no bigger than that free throw at the end of the game to ensure at least a tie if that last shot had gone in. Did you have Abby Deaver with 7?
Yep.
Yeah, she was quiet in the second half, but that's it's fine. The rest of the team came through, and 5 for Allie Wilson. Abby Rosenfeld
with 9.
9. Layla Grady with 10.
Yep.
Ava Vitti with 13. Yeah, so that, stay tuned. Clockers may be heading to the playoffs. That's their 5th win of the season. This is a team that went 1-19 last year. They're now 5-13, and really playing well over the last the stretch of games. And Blackstone falls to 10-9, and that's the first winning streak of the season for the Clockers.
Yep.
2-game winning streak. They'll be back. No, not back here, but they're in action tomorrow night in Holliston. See if they can run that winning streak to 3. So we're the silver medal. A lot of options here tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
What are you thinking?
It's really tough.
I know. I think with that huge shot at the end by Layla Grady and 10 points.
I was
and
leaning to her a little bit.
Yeah, and based on that, and just she plays hard all the time, and she was in there getting rebounds and steals just like everybody. But I think because of that fantastic finish of that clutch 3, Layla Grady, I think that's her first one, her first silver medal of the year. So congratulations. Yep. So we got to thank our sponsors again, Townhouse Pizza, Marathon Deli. Appreciate your sponsorship all year long, and Townhouse feeding us again tonight with the pizza.
Yep.
Thank our crew, Jeff Hall and Luis Miranda, for bringing you the action. Thank all our viewers, guys. Appreciate the comments. We had a lot of fun. This is a good one.
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to watch this one again. And that pretty much that does it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So, all right. So on behalf of my partner tonight, Daniel Vetstein, I'm Rob Silver. You are watching WACA coverage of girls varsity basketball. Thank you, and good night, and go Clockers.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.